Liverpool's search for attacking firepower has taken an intriguing turn, and the latest update could prove to be a real game changer. As Arne Slot quietly goes about shaping his new look side, one name continues to linger at the top of the rumour mill: Alexander Isak. The Swedish striker has been on the radar for some time, admired not just for his clinical finishing, but for the intelligence and flair he brings to the final third. Now, fresh developments have emerged that could hand Liverpool a serious boost in their pursuit, and potentially shift the dynamics of the entire summer window. While no deal is done yet, the door appears to be edging open, and those inside Anfield will know exactly what that could mean. Let's break this down along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Liverpool could target Real Madrid winger Rodrigo or Newcastle United's Anthony Gordon if they cash in on Luis Diaz this summer, according to sources close to the club. Diaz is the subject of heavyweight European interest, with Barcelona and Bayern Munich pushing for his signature, but Arne Slot is reluctant to let him go. Liverpool have rejected bids from both Barca and Bayern, most recently rebuffing an approach worth up to £60 million from the latter. However, while the Reds consider Diaz not for sale, he is believed to desire an Anfield departure 3 years after his £50 million arrival from Porto. According to Fabrizio Romano, Bayern are expected to return to the negotiation table with an improved offer, but face a tall task to lure the 28-year-old from Merseyside. It is claimed that Liverpool are using the Bundesliga champions' willingness to pay £86 million to sign Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen against them. If Bayern increase their bid towards that figure, Anfield bosses would consider a sale and almost certainly reinvest in a replacement for the Colombian. The report adds that preliminary talks between Liverpool and Real have already taken place over a potential stunning deal for Rodrigo. The 24-year-old's future is up in the air after Xabi Alonso's arrival at the Bernabeu. Having been snubbed during the FIFA Club World Cup, Rodrigo registered 14 goals and 10 assists in 51 appearances for Real last season, playing a crucial role under Carlo Ancelotti. He would be a headline-stealing replacement for Diaz, whose desire to pursue a new challenge could be crucial to any deal going through. Liverpool are also said to retain an interest in Gordon after making a move to sign the former Everton winger last summer. The 24-year-old has scored 22 goals and provided 23 assists in 106 games for Newcastle since leaving Goodison Park in a £45 million deal. Liverpool's main priority was signing a new striker to replace Darwin Núñez, who is still expected to leave before the summer deadline. This has now been resolved with the mega money signing of Hugo Ekitike. Where this transfer saga takes us next is anyone's guess, but having these two giants linked with the Reds is certainly exciting. Now in a major Isak to Liverpool boost, Alexander Isak has been left unsettled by the transfer talks surrounding him this summer, with Liverpool having been at the centre of a bid to lure him away from Newcastle. Throughout the summer so far, Newcastle's hard line has been that their talisman is not for sale at any price, with Isak described as not one to force a move away. The Telegraph's Luke Edwards, who has strong contacts at Newcastle, has been among many to consistently downplay and dismiss any notion of Isak leaving this summer. On Monday, a day when Liverpool agreed a deal worth up to £79 million for their former striker target Hugo Ekitike, Edwards' report painted a different picture. Isak was described as having been unsettled by Liverpool and others attempting to sign him this summer as Newcastle struggle to sign players to bolster their squad. The Magpies have been eager to sign the Swede to a new lucrative contract, but shifts in the club's hierarchy saw it placed on the back burner, leading his agents to feel insulted. According to Saudi Arabian outlet Ariadia, Isak's agent, Gonzalo Gaitan, explained that they are analysing all options and that they may be close to finalising the next step. Saudi side Al Hilal are credited with interest, but BBC Sport reporter Sami Mokbel has stated that despite the Reds landing Ekitike, Isak could still be considered. Even if their decision to focus on Ekitike comes to fruition, you can expect Liverpool's interest in Isak to remain, Mokbel explained in a report over the weekend. If Liverpool were to see Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz depart, signing another striker would not be out of consideration, but it could also be that the club park interest in Isak until next summer. The club had signalled to Newcastle that they were willing to pay £120 million for the 25-year-old, who was left out of his side's friendly due to the speculation over his future. The Independent also report that a feeling is growing that Isak's head has been turned, and that there is not the same confidence he would not agitate to leave. Whether Liverpool do maintain interest or remain in the picture for Isak's signature is uncertain. But Newcastle find themselves precariously placed with question marks over their key forward and missing out on top targets. In other news, Luis Diaz won't be moving to Barcelona this summer, with Bayern Munich now readying a new offer for the Liverpool forward. The 28-year-old's future continues to be a major talking point, with the player reportedly having made it clear he wishes to leave the Reds. Barcelona have been one of the clubs interested in signing Diaz, but it now looks as though a switch to Spain is ruled out. That's because Man United winger Marcus Rashford is closing in on a season-long loan move to the Nou Camp. Barca are willing to pay all the England international's wages with an option to buy him permanently next summer. Bayern are now Diaz's primary suitor, and Fabrizio Romano reports that the German club are set to bid again, having had a reported £59 million bid rejected last week. The Colombian is described as their top target, with Lions' Malik Fofana seen as a backup option, a player who has also been linked with a move to the Reds. Bayern missed out on signing Florian Wirtz earlier this summer, and with Jamal Musiala expected to be out for many months with a broken leg and dislocated ankle, a left-sided attacker is needed. The Saudi Pro League now looks the only other realistic destination for Diaz, but he is holding out for Bayern, with Sky Germany's Florian Plettenberg claiming as much. Luis Diaz has not only informed Liverpool of his desire to leave, but has now also made it clear to LFC that he would like to join FC Bayern if possible, Plettenberg wrote on X. Opinion is likely to be split among Liverpool fans regarding Diaz's future, with some considering him a major asset and others feeling he can be improved upon. At 28 though, the Reds will surely consider selling him if Bayern's next offer is significantly more than the aforementioned £59 million bid that was rejected. The fact that he is keen on a new challenge plays a part too, with Arne Slot unlikely to want an unhappy player in his squad. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you, I'll see you in the next video.